5, Part 1, Take 1.
Edited.
Something.
What?
Sandwiches, second time this week.
Sorry, thank you.
Your memory must be failing you in your old age, or else the magic of bacon butters has worn off. If it has, tell me, because there's a quarter pound of sweet cure there, and I don't stand up all night making them just to decorate the sideboard, you know.
Yes, yes.
Well, come on, wash your hands. I'll make you a cup of tea while
Not
I'm here.
yet, love. I'm not going to eat yet.
Why not? It's down 12.
Because I want to finish this first.
Oh, I see. You mean you'd rather wait until Mr. Fraser had gone across the road for his T-bone steak and his bottle of Burgundy.
Let it ride, Elsie.
Yeah, you must have let it drop ever so gently. The bacon butters in the back office didn't suit your new image.
You're chuntering on again.
Am I? Then tell me why the mayor hasn't got his car this week. I'll tell you why. Because Mr. Fraser said, leave it, you've got bigger fish to fry.
Yes, he did, and he's right.
You wouldn't have said that 3 months ago. It was all service to the customer then. Do you know something? You've not stopped dancing to his tune since he walked through that door.
It's perfectly true. I am listening to Jimmy Fraser. And you know why? Because he talks a lot of common sense. He's reminded me of a lot of things I'd forgotten. I'm sick of being tied down in this place, never seen beyond that door. Mr. Fraser came along just in time.
I see. So you're going to stand back and let him change you?
No. I'm going to change myself, God willing, from a backstreet struggling grease monkey to some sort of registered businessman, like I was when we first met, if you remember.
All right, Alan. As long as you know what you're doing.
Yes, I do know. But don't worry about it, love. Go on, put the kettle on. I could do with a cup of tea. There's a meeting this afternoon at Barrie's flat at 2 o'clock.
Oh, aye. And what's this high-powered meeting about? The new nightclub?
Oh, you know about that, do you? Who told you?
Oh, just a bit of gossip I had flying about.
Well, she'll be there this afternoon.
Will she?
I'd rather like you to be there, too.
What you mean is Mr. Fraser would like me to be there.
All right, if you like, but you might feel flattered. He seems to think you have the personality and the drive to sell his idea.
I'm not even sure I've sold the idea to myself, and I don't see where you fit in this setup anyhow.
Come on, let's see.
Look, besides which, there are a number of things I can think of to do on my day off, rather than being public relations officer to Mr. Bloody Fraser.
Well, you won't be doing it for Mr. Fraser. You'll be doing it for me. Come on, what do you say?
All right. I'll be there.
Thanks.
Oh, Elsie, join us for lunch?
No, I've had my dinner. As a matter of fact, Alan forgot his bacon butters and I just dropped them in.
Oh, see you this afternoon, eh?
Yes, so I've just heard.
Wish your good lady would show a little more enthusiasm in our project.
Well, perhaps she will when she knows a little bit more about it.
Let's hope so.
Look, Jimmy, if you think that I can change Elsie Howard's attitude to anything or anybody, you don't know Elsie Howard.
You're the boss, aren't you? Hey, are you?
Now remember, Rita, the one thing we don't want to display is enthusiasm. We don't want to appear to be over-eager.
Well, what do? Act as though we don't give out.
No, we need to show a modicum of interest, of course, just so long as we don't let them feel that we're out to make an impression.
Well, in that case, then, you better let me rumple a few things. The place looks as if you're expecting half the royal family for dinner and the other half for the tea.
You see, we want to let our guests feel that while their proposition does have its possibilities, we do have to consider it alongside others equally attractive, which present themselves to us at this present moment in time.
You mean like the yachting marina we're building on the ship canal?
Oh, there's no need for us to be specific, Rita, just so long as we let them feel that there could be other irons in the fire, eh? You see, I have a hunch, a definite hunch, that if we play our cards right, this nightclub idea could really be the start of something big. Just have to check to see if the liquid refreshment is adequate to the occasion. Now, let's see what we've got here. Here's the scotches, all right, and the gin. Oh, dear. We do seem to be a bit low on the old green chartreuse.
Oh, Benny, you got nearly half a bottle there. I mean, it's hardly the stuff you'll be supping by the Jill, is it?
Yeah, but suppose supplies just did happen to
Jim
run out.
Fraser is a gin and slimline man.
How'd you know that?
Seen him at the clubs.
Oh. But what about his associates?
Well, I can hardly tell you what their tipple is. I mean, I don't even know who they are.
Oh, I don't know them either.
Benny, don't worry. Look, if we should happen to need anything, I can always nip downstairs and ask Ted to get it.
Edward, gives me an idea. Look, just get downstairs and tell Edward to give us a ring when Fraser and his friends are here.
Ring from downstairs, you mean?
That's right. You take the call and say it's from a casino in the Isle of Man.
Only you'll be much too busy to take the call.
That's the ticket. Oh, cool, eh, Rita? Just play it cool, eh? That's all.
All I need do is look at you.
Oh, you know, I was feeling very low when them villains got in, eh? But now I got a definite feeling that life is on the up and up.
Right, if we're going to prove that your father didn't commit this robbery, what we've got to do is go over the case against him and try to spot the flaws.
But why the pens and paper?
You'll see. Now, this is what's known as a critical path diagram. They use it in industry to find the most efficient way of doing a job.
Oh, I don't reckon that'll be much use.
No, why not?
Well, when you're dealing with my dad, you need a diagram to show you the most cack-handed way of doing it. That's why he always gets caught.
Good, good. Well, we'll bear that in mind, because the way the police put it, this is a pretty smooth operation. Now, the idea is this. You put each stage of the process down in circles and join them up with lines saying how long each stage would take. So, if you're going to commit a robbery, the very first thing you do is case the joint. So I'll put that down. Case. Now, that means the burglar would find out about the alarm, right? So the next phase is to disconnect alarm. Alarm.
Where does that get us?
Well, obviously to stage 3, which is enter the penthouse by means of climbing the drain pipe and smashing the window.
Well, that's just what I meant when I said we need a different sort of diagram.
Sorry, looks as if I've lost you.
My dad would never climb all the way up to Benny's penthouse. Never in a million years. He's too fond of life and limb, especially his own. Jacko Ford, cat burglar, at his time of life. No, the whole idea's too funny for words. Except it's not funny now, is it?
No. Well, maybe this isn't the best way to tackle it. So, I'll tell you what, we'll try a new approach. Get your coat on.
Why? Where are we going?
We're going to see Benny, see if he can remember anything fresh.
But surely he won't want to help us.
Well, he will if he's got any sense. I mean, he hasn't got his £500 back yet, has he?
It just goes to show that what my Cyril said was right. I mean, there are some thieves, you know, will always be thieves, and Jacko Ford is one of them.
Well, he never stole anything when he worked here, Betty.
No, I'm not saying that he didn't try to go straight. I mean, I'm sure that he did. But I don't know. It's just one of those things. I mean, his nature got the better of him in the end, and my Cyril says he'll be very lucky if he gets away with 5 years.
Of course, Ernest, you're obliged to take the charitable view. One expects no less from a man in your position, but even you must admit that the case against Mr. Ford is simply nothing less than overwhelming.
Overwhelming or not, I still don't think we should assume that he's guilty until a jury actually says so.
Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? But in the meantime, I must admit that my sympathy for Mr. Ford is very strictly limited. It's poor Norma I feel sorry for.
So when is this Scarborough job, then?
It's not for 6 weeks, why?
Well, Ray's got it earmarked for himself.
Well, he'd better get it unmarked, hadn't he?
What do you mean?
Because you're not going.
Because of Benny Lewis's?
Well, I think someone's got to carry on the goodwill of this firm, haven't they?
Who is going to Scarborough, then?
I am.
Oh, I see. I suppose you're behaving like a monk when you get there, aren't you?
Look, if there's any shenanigan to be done when I get there, mate, I'll do it well away from the job. Not on the customer's premises when his back's turned.
Yeah, all right, you go to Scarborough. Have a last fling on the X's before you get too old. Make a change from all them council perks, won't it?
Afternoon, Mr. Mayor.
I've left my car around the corner like you suggested.
Good. And I reckon we can drop this Mr. Mayor and Alderman Rogers stuff for the time being, Charlie, because this conversation's strictly off the record. And if necessary, I shall deny it's ever happened.
Oh, like that, is it?
That's why I asked you to meet me here, outside Weatherfield. The Tory mayor and the Labour leader, with their heads together, nosy folks would wonder why.
Well, now that you've whetted my curiosity, suppose you tell me what it's all about.
Right. Oh, find yourselves a cup of tea, you lads, and be back in half an hour.
Very got much time to spare. I'm expecting some important business guests, as a matter of fact. They should be here at any minute.
Yeah, well, we won't keep you wrong, Benny, and it is important.
All right, what can I do for you?
It's about the robbery.
Oh, look, it's about that. I don't think there's anything more to be said. I mean, it's happened, and I'm 5 grand... what am I saying? 5 grand, £500 worse off. Well, as far as I'm concerned, just want to forget the whole thing.
Benny, Jacko Ford has been charged with robbery, and we don't think he did it.
Yes, well, I mean, you are entitled to your opinion, of course, Kenneth. And as for Norma here, well, she wants to help her father. It's only natural.
Look, I haven't got any illusions about my dad, Benny. But he told me he didn't do this, and I believe him.
To steal your money, you've had to climb in here up the drain pipe, and Norma reckons he's past it.
He was never even up to it. He did all his thieving with his feet firmly on the ground.
So what we wanted to ask you, Benny, was can you think of anybody, apart from Jacko, who could have had a chance to switch that alarm off? From the inside, I mean.
If you can think of anyone, Benny, you could stop an innocent man going to prison.
Look, I don't think there's much point in asking me that question.
Why not?
Well, I think the person you really should be asking is Ray Langton.
Why, Ray?
Well, I made the mistake of giving him my key so he could get in to do a bit of plumbing work, didn't I? Then he promptly turns the place into a regular little love nest. Lashing the key out to half the birds in Weatherfield, for all I know.
Anyone in particular?
Oh, yeah, well, it's from the flying horse, that barmaid. What's her name? It's Sharon Duffy.
She had the key?
Only so she could get in early and cook him a cosy little dinner. In my pad. Huh? Huh? Look, if you really want to know who else has been in here, I suggest you just trot along and ask Ray Langton.
Coronation Street, the 694/235, Part 2, Take 1.
I think he's forgotten he's even invited us to Benny Lewis's.
No, he hasn't forgotten.
Well, where is he then?
He's probably tied up at the Vine. You know how much business he does there.
Exactly. So why should he worry about picking us up or even standing us up? I'll tell you what I think. I think you're just a cog in Mr. Flavors' machine, and I'm less than a flaming washer.
No, I'm not just a cog in his machine. I'm his business partner.
Business partner, business partner. Bet he says that to all the fellas.
It seems to me, Elsie, we're on the brink of a flaming big row, and that's no condition to go to the meeting in. You seem determined to wreck this project before we even get it off the ground. Now, look, I'm in with Jimmy. You might as well get used to the idea. And if you're going to back me up, you might as well back him up, too.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what I am. I never can put up a front.
I must say it's part of the business I don't enjoy myself. But that's the business we're in, love. We've got to do it.
Yeah. It's the part I don't like about it either. Still, I'll do my best.
And who can do better than that? Let's get the show on the road. I've got a feeling it's going to be a great afternoon for us all, eh?
Look, I've told you, I'm saying no more about it. Not to you, not to the police, and not to nobody. I'm up to here with the old flaming business.
Ray, do you want to see an innocent man get a jail sentence?
Innocent? That's a matter of opinion, isn't it?
Look, if Sharon had that key, maybe somebody else did and all.
Like who, for example?
Well, that's what we're hoping you can tell us. Who her friends were, anyone she might have lent it to.
Yeah, at present, it looks as if only Jacko Ford had a chance to switch that alarm off. Sharon could have done it, of course, but we're not suggesting she did. However, if that key got out of her possession...
Yeah, well, so far as I'm concerned, it didn't. She went into Benny's and borrowed that key to cook us a dinner, and that's what she did.
You can't help us then?
No, I can't, so get off my back, will you? If Benny Lewis reckons that robbery's over and done with, then that goes for me too.
It's not over and done with for me dad, Ray.
No, it isn't. But it is a bit late in the day for you to start sticking up for him, isn't it, sweetheart? If I remember rightly, you come here in the first place because you was fed up with your dad always thieving and landing himself in a nick, and when he followed you to Maggie Clegg's, you didn't want to know him.
I know what me dad is, Ray, or what he's been. I know every single thing he's done. Every mistake, every miserable little theft, and every jail sentence. But I still don't believe he did this.
Aye. Well, if you want to start proving it, you better try somewhere else. Because as far as I'm concerned, I've been cleared, and so has Sharon, and that's all I want to know.
Well, you can't really blame him for being a bit annoyed, you know.
Can't we?
Well, Len still hasn't forgiven him for the way he behaved with Benny's flat. It stopped him from going up to do a job in Scarborough in case the same thing happens up there.
Serve him right. Hope he's fixing bullcocks from now to 1984.
Well, the unfortunate thing is, he didn't want to go up to Scarborough for the birds. He wanted to try and make up for that Sharon episode. Prove to Len that he could still be trusted to do a decent job away from home. And then don't forget the police gave him a really rough time. Practically pulled his place to pieces looking for that 5,000 quid.
How much did you say, Jerry?
500, it was a slip of the tongue.
Benny said 5,000 and all.
Yeah, he made exactly the same slip of the tongue.
Look, all right then, we'll keep it under your hats, but it were 5,000. Benny told Len in strict confidence he didn't want anybody to know because it's taxman.
5,000? Me dad'd never pinch that much. No, he's not in that class. He'd be frightened to death if he saw 5,000. He'd run a mile.
So 500's more his mark, then?
Even that'd be on the high side.
I mean, if the police had known it was this amount, they would have been so ready to pinch him.
You can say that again. I'm more convinced than ever now, Ken. He didn't do it. He didn't.
Yeah, well, the only way we can prove it is by finding out who did. And at the moment, our only lead is Sharon Duffy.
Oh, well, that's another reason that Ray's upset. She's left flying horse. Looks like she's disappeared.
Now, we both know it, Charlie, that next Mayor of Weatherfield's going to bit last. As we know, Mayors, any road.
Ah, well?
No more scarlet robes, no gold chains once the borough disappears.
Well, I've had my turn. You'll have had yours. What's the problem?
The problem is, Charlie, that it's your lot's turn to choose next mayor. The final mayor.
Sammy Whitehouse. He's next in line.
Not a fella you're over fond of, if I hear right.
You hear right. All the same, he's next.
On your side, he is. But George Clarkson's been on council 2 years longer than Whitehouse, and in normal way, it'd be his turn to be mayor the year after. Except that by then there won't be any borough for him to be mayor of.
Well, that's Clarkson's hard luck, isn't it?
I'm not shedding any tears. I've no more love for Clarkson than you have for Whitehouse.
Well, then?
They're putting pressure on me, my own party. Pressure from Clarkson and his mates.
Pressure?
Yes, to break the party agreement.
What?
Yes, they want to push Whitehouse out at road and make Clarkson mayor. He wants that chain round his neck and he'll go to any lengths to get it.
But you can't do that, Harold. It'd be
Yeah, it'd be unfair, yes. Of course, we could do it. You know we could do it. We're the ruling party, and we can change the rules at any time we like.
What you going to do, then?
Well, if I give way to Clarkson, there's going to be some mud slung at me. Not only from your side, and I wouldn't like that. So, what I'm suggesting is a compromise.
What sort of a compromise?
Neither Whitehouse nor Clarkson. One of the independents instead.
Why, Harold, you're a crafty old dog, you are, that.
Well, they've never had a look in. And all of them have been on council for donkey's years. So, what better way of winding up the borough than that both parties should make a last, gracious gesture?
How's me hanky?
Oh, come here. There.
Oh, they've arrived. They've arrived.
Cool, cool.
Oh, Benny. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't
Two
realise.
associates of mine, Mr. and Mrs. Alan Howard.
Oh, there's no need for introductions. We're all friends and neighbours, eh? Oh, come in, come in. Very nice, very nice, very pleasant. How about drinks?
Thank you.
Oh, see what that is, Reezy. Whoever it is, get rid of them.
Gin and slimline for me, Benny, if you're under slimline, do you?
Oh, Oh, it's all in here, Jimmy. Yeah. How about you, Mrs. Howard?
The same for me, honey. I take sugar.
Oh, straight tonic, yeah. And how about you then, Alan?
Can I have a whiskey and soda?
You can indeed.
Benny?
Oh, yes, Rita.
That was a Mr. Neil from the casino in the Isle of Man. I asked him to call back later.
Thank you very much, Rita. Now, can you just go downstairs and tell Edward on no account must he put any more calls through here?
Will do, yes.
We really can do without all these interruptions, can't we? Cigarettes, Jimmy?
No, not for me. Not those, thank you. No.
But what I'd like to know is, what difference is all this local government reorganisation going to make? I don't mean to the councillors. I mean to ordinary ratepayers like myself.
Well, you think of the services you already get from the council. Your dustbins emptied, kids taught, parks, welfare clinics. When the whole system's streamlined, it'll be cheaper, more efficient.
Cheaper, you mean the rates will go down?
No, but they won't go up quite as fast.
Now, where have I heard that before?
In the ordinary way, you could expect a daughter to stick up for her father, but we all know what Norma thought about Jacko when he came here.
And now she thinks he's innocent.
She not only thinks it, love, she's doing her best to prove it.
Well, I wish I looked, but she's not got much hope as far as I can see.
Oh, come on, Betty, you're not trying to tell me the police can't make a mistake every now and then?
They can make mistakes, of course they can. I mean, they're only human like everybody else. Although my Cyril says that when somebody innocent goes to prison, it's not usually the police's fault.
Well, then whose fault is it?
Well, innocent folk get punished for the same reason that the guilty ones get away with it. I mean, because the police don't get the help that they need, because somebody, somewhere, can't be bothered to tell them what they know.
That's agreed then. Equal partners, 50-50. Hey?
Done?
Right.
Well, I think that calls for another drink,
Thanks,
eh?
Benny.
Rita, where is she?
She's gone to the loo.
Oh, well, same again all round then.
Thanks, Sir, anytime.
Tell me something, will you?
Yes, ask away, Elsie.
Where does Alan fit in all this?
Where does Alan fit into it? Where doesn't he fit into it? He's going to be as much involved in this club as I am.
Yeah, but what's his job going to be?
Looking after my interests when I'm not here to look after myself.
Elsie, I told you all about it on the way
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I know what you told me, but I want somebody else to explain it to me so as I can understand. I mean, what hours is he going to be working?
Oh, well,
What's his work going
wait
to
a
be?
minute. First things first, we haven't got the club open yet. Leave the details until later. Meanwhile, I can promise you, once we get this club open, you and Alan are going to have a ball. Now, I had got the architect to draw a plan out here, Benny. May need to change it once we've chewed it over, but it's the basis to work on, you know.
Oh, that is impressive, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Well, I thought actually the bar over there, you see, there.
Yeah.
Floor space around here, around there, like that. Tables and chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm right round the top there.
If you ask me, it's jealousy that's the root of Benny's problem.
Who's he jealous of?
Well, unconsciously, he resents the fact that Ray's had a good time with the birds, because he never has, and the fact that they should have taken place in his pad is a crowning insult. Notice that remark he made about turning it into a love nest.
Did you study psychology when you was training to be a teacher?
Well, they call it child psychology, but it seems to work with adults just as well.
Yeah, well, I dare say you're right, Ken, but where's it get me, Dad?
Yeah. Hello, Ray.
OK, is it Lucille said I could come through?
Yeah.
I thought you should know. Sharon's disappeared.
Yes, we heard she'd left the Flying Horse.
Yeah, well, I've just been round to her digs. She's blown all right.
Well, thanks for coming round to tell us, Ray.
Yes, well, I'm sorry about what I said this morning. I'm afraid I was a bit upset.
Oh, forget it.
Sharon did have that key. She had it for most of the day. It's been on my mind ever since the robbery.
I don't suppose you've got any idea at all where she could be now.
No, I'm afraid not, but there is one thing for what it's worth. When she left, she bought a big load of flash new gear.
You mean she suddenly got some money?
A heck of a lot, according to her landlady. She went off with at least 100 quid's worth of stuff on her back. Anyway, that's about it, so I hope it's a help anyway.
Right.
See you.
Right, sure. It's a help, all right. It shows us we're on the right track.
Yeah, but it doesn't get us any nearer finding Sharon, does it?
Well, someone must have some idea where she's gone. I mean, it's not all that easy to disappear without trace these days, you know. And particularly with a load of new gear.
Ken, all this trouble that you're going to help me. Well, to help me down.
I think nothing of it. Nothing of it. I mean, it's all for the cause of truth and justice, isn't it?
Oh, now we've got it down to 2 of them.
Only one, so far as I'm concerned. Alf Roberts.
You would want him, wouldn't you? A union official. He generally votes your way.
I suppose you're going to plump for private enterprise.
Well, it's not just that. I happen to think he's best man for the job.
Glenn Fairclough.
Aye?
Well, we don't have to make up our minds right away.
No, we've got time to consider it.
It's a funny...
Maybe the choice will become clear as time goes on.
It's a funny thing, you know. Neither of them's got a missus. Whichever one it is, they'll have to fix themselves up with a mayoress.
You know, I hadn't thought about that. Still, that's not our problem. They'll have to worry about that when time comes. Or one of them will.
So, for the time being, we watch them.
We do, chap. We keep a close eye on Councillor Roberts and Councillor Fairclough. A very close one indeed. Well, seeing as nobody's got their eye on us, what do you say to a drink?
Come on.